Good morning students, hope you are all fine at home. So from today's class onwards, we are going to start our online classes. Okay. So in this class, we are going to see about direct and indirect speech. Okay, the grammar topic, direct and indirect speech. So first let us see what is meant by direct speech. Okay, so what is meant by direct speech? In direct speech, the speaker's words are reported as it is without any change. Okay, in direct speech, the speaker's words are reported as it is without any change. So there won't be any change in the direct speech. Okay, so there will be a conversation between the first person and the second person only. So there won't be any change. So that is called as direct speech. And what is meant by indirect speech? In indirect speech, the meaning of the speaker's words are changed. I'll repeat once again. In indirect speech, the meaning of the speaker's words are changed. So, in indirect speech, the statement will be changed. Okay, so the second person will say to the third person that what the first person has said. Okay, so there will be change in the statement. So, I'll say once again, direct speech. In direct speech, the speaker's words are reported as it is without any change. Indirect speech. In indirect speech, the meaning of the speaker's words are changed. Okay. So, in direct and indirect speech, we have to know four types of sentences. Okay, types of sentences. There are four types of sentences. And what are the four types of sentences? Declarative or assertive sentence. Okay, so this sentence can also be said as declarative or assertive sentence. Interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, exclamatory sentence. So these are the four types of sentences. Declarative or assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. So how will you identify the sentence is declarative type? The sentence ends with the full stop. Okay, the sentence ends with full stop. And the sentence states about something. So that's called as a declarative or assertive sentence. And how will you identify a sentence is interrogative? Yes, by seeing the question mark. Okay, so the sentence will be ends with question mark. So that's called as an interrogative sentences. And the sentence starts with the WH word like where, who, whose, how. Okay, so these are all the interrogative sentence. Next, imperative sentence. So in imperative sentence also it ends with the full stop like the declarative sentence. But in the sentence could be in the form of requesting, commanding, ordering like that. Okay. So the sentence starts with the verb. So from that we are able to identify the sentence is imperative. And the fourth one, exclamatory sentence. So in exclamatory sentence, the sentence ends with the exclamatory mark. Okay. So the sentence states about something. It expresses the feeling of a person. Okay, the emotions. It starts with alas, hooray, how, what. Okay, so from that you can able to identify it's a declarative sentence. So how many sentences are there? There are four types of sentences: declarative or assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Okay. Next, we are going to see only about the statement type. That means the declarative or assertive. Okay. This also can also be said as statement. Okay, how to change the statement from direct to indirect speech. So while changing from direct to indirect speech, there are several rules to be followed. Okay. So while changing the reported verb from direct to indirect speech, how we have to change? Say. So if there is a say in direct speech, it will be the same while writing it in indirect speech. Likewise, says, say, said to, told. Okay, the said to will be changed into told while writing it in indirect speech. Say to, tell. Okay, say to, tell. And with the say, say. For these three, it will be the same while writing it in indirect speech. The said to and the say to will be only changed. The say to will be changed into told. The say to will be changed into tell. Have you understood how to change the reported verb? Okay. And for this type, the declarative, assertive or statement type, the conjunction we have to use that. Okay, so while changing into indirect speech, we have to add a conjunction for each type. Okay, so from that, for this statement type, I mean the declarative type, we have to use the conjunction that. Have you understood up to this, children? Okay students, these are all some of the rules we have to follow while changing the direct speech to indirect speech. Okay, so the first one is different forms of pronouns. Okay, different forms of pronouns. So how many persons are there in pronouns? Yes, there are 3 persons. Okay, how many persons? 3 persons. First person, second person, third person. So what are the first person? I, we. Okay, I, we. I is the singular and we is the plural. And for second person, you. Okay, you is both singular as well as the plural. For third person, he, she, it, they. And he, she, it are singular and they is plural. Okay, so if the direct speech has I, we have to change this I into my or me in indirect speech. Okay, likewise we, are, us. And you, your, you. You, your, you. And if it is he, she, it, we have to change it into his, her, him or her. Likewise, they, their, them. Okay. So, this is what we have to change the pronouns from direct to indirect speech. And then the next one, change of first person to third person. Change of first person to third person. So how to change the first person to the third person in indirect speech? If the first person is I, we have to change it as he or she. Okay, so I is the first person and he or she is the third person. Okay, so if the direct speech has I, we have to change it into he or she. My, his or her. Me, him or her. We, they, are, they, us, them. So this is the rule to be followed while changing the first person to the third person. And the next one, change of second person to the third person. So if the second person comes, how to change it into third person? And what is the second person first? You. Okay, use the second person. So you will be changed into he or she or they, him or her or them, his or her or them. Okay, so according to the sentence, it will be changed into this. Okay, so he or she or they, him or her or them, his or her or they. Okay, so like this you have to change the second person to the third person. And next one, how to change the time. Okay, change of time. Okay, so now, then. So if the sentence in the direct speech, if the sentence has the word now, it will be changed into then in indirect speech. Okay, how it will be changed? It will be changed into then in indirect speech. And this, that, here, there, these, those, thus, so, today or tonight, that day or that night, tomorrow, next day, yesterday, day before, can, could, must, had to, may, might, shall, would. Okay, so if these words comes, what we have to do? We have to change it into these forms. Okay, in indirect speech. I'll say it once again. Now, then, this, that, here, there, these, those, thus, so, today or tonight, that day or that night, tomorrow, the next day, yesterday, day before, can, could, must, had to, may, might, shall, would. So like this we have to change from direct to indirect speech. Okay. The next one, how to change the tense form. So we all know what are tense. Okay. So there are 12 tenses. So how to change these tenses? For present tense, if the direct speech has am, is, or, we have to change it into was and were in indirect speech. Okay, so tense, direct speech, indirect speech. So if it is present tense, in direct speech as am, is, or, we have to change it into was and were. So if the direct speech has do or does, we have to change it into did. Okay, so the direct speech has Okay, in indirect speech. And for present continuous, am, is, are plus verb plus ing. So while changing into indirect speech, the am is or will be changed into was and were. Okay, it will be changed into was and were plus verb plus ing. The next one, present perfect. Okay, present perfect. Have or has plus B3. B3 means past participle. Okay, have or has plus B3. So this will be changed into had plus B3 in what? Indirect speech. Okay, next for past tense. If it is verb to, that means the past tense, past form, it will be changed into had plus B3 in indirect speech. And if the direct speech has was and were, it will be changed into had been in indirect speech. And if the direct speech has did, it will be changed into had done in indirect speech. Okay. So the sentence is in the form of future tense, will or shall. Okay. Will or shall in direct speech, it will be changed into would. Okay. So these are all the rules you have to follow while changing the direct speech to indirect speech. Okay. Okay students, now we are going to see some exercise of how to change the direct speech into indirect speech. Okay, so I have written 6 sentences. Let us see one by one. So the first sentence, Anil said to Sunil, I am going to market now. Okay, so these are the declarative sentences. You can able to find the full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay, so this is the declarative sentence. So Anil said to Sunil, I am going to market now. So what kind of speech it is? Yes, it is direct speech. Okay. So the first person is saying to the second person. So it's a direct speech. So now we are going to change this direct speech into indirect speech. So who is the first person here? Anil. Okay. So Anil said to. So in direct speech, if there is said to, how we have to change it in direct speech? Yes, we have to change it into told. Okay, the said to will be changed into told. So Anil told, to whom he says? Sunil. Okay, so Sunil here is the second person. Anil told Sunil. Okay. So what is the conjunction in declarative sentence? We have seen just now. Yes, that. Okay, so we have to add the conjunction that. T-H-A-T, that. Anil told Sunil that. Here in direct speech, it has mentioned as I. Okay, so this I refers to the first person. Okay, this I refers to the first person. And who is the first person here? Anil. And what is the pronoun of boy? He. Okay, we have to change the subject into pronoun. So we are going to change this Anil to he. Okay, so Anil told Sunil that he. So in direct speech, if there is am, is or are, we have to change it into was and were in indirect speech. Okay, so here they have given am. So how the am will be changed into indirect speech? Yes, was. Okay, so it will be changed as was in indirect speech. So Anil told Sunil that he was, the remaining as it is. Okay, was going to market. And this now will be changed into then. Okay, the now will be changed into then. So we have seen how the time will be changed. Okay, so we have seen a Taylor column. Okay, so the now will be changed into then. So this is what we have to change the direct speech into indirect speech. Anil said to Sunil, I am going to market now. Anil told. So the said to will be changed into told. Sunil, that is the conjunction. Okay, that is the conjunction. That he. So this I is changed into he and this am is changed into was. That he was going to market then. This now is changed as then. Okay, have you understood this? Shall we move on to the next one? Ram said Rahul, we watched a movie last night. Okay, Ram said Rahul. So we have to write the name Ram. So this said won't be changed. Okay, so we have to write as it is. Ram said Rahul, And what is the conjunction we have to use here? Yes, that. Ram said Rahul that we. Okay, we. We refers to this first person and the second person. Okay, so this we will be changed into they. That they watched. So it's already in the past tense. Okay, so we have to write as it is. That they watched movie. And how this last night will be changed? The previous night. Okay, the previous. P-R-E-D-I-O-U-S. Previous night. So the last day will be changed into last night. So the previous night will be changed into the previous night. Okay. So Ram said Rahul. Here we should not change this said. Okay. If there is said to, we have to change it into told. If there is said, we have to write as it is. Okay. So Ram said Rahul that they. So this we refers to both Ram and Rahul, that they watched movie the previous night. Okay, have you understood this? Okay, the next one. He said, I have finished. He said, I have finished. So all these sentences are the declarative sentences. Okay, so he said, I have finished. So it's a simple sentence. So we have to write he. Okay, and said. Said won't be changed. And what is the conjunction we have to use here? Yes, that. He said that. And here, how the I will be changed? It will be changed into he only, because this I refers to the first person he. Okay, here he is the first person. So this I will be changed into he. He said that he. And how the have will be changed? By writing indirect speech. Yes, had. The has and have in direct speech will be changed into had in indirect speech. So that he had, H-A-D, had. And at last finished. So finish is the past tense that they have given it. So we have to write as it is. Finished. Have you understood? He said that he had finished. The next one. Raju said to Sheila, I can swim. Okay, Raju said to Sheila, I can swim. So we have to write the first person, Raju. Okay, how the set will be changed here? Yes, it will be changed into told. Raju told Sheila. And what is the conjunction we have to write? That. Okay. Raju told Sheila that I. So I refers to the first person here. So who is the first person? Raju. What is the pronoun of Raju? Yes, he. Okay. Raju told Sheila that he. The can how the can will be changed into past? Yes, could. Okay, so he could swim. That's all. Okay, so Raju told Sheila that he could swim. Next one. He says, I'm fine. Okay, he says, I'm fine. He. We have to write the word says as it is. Okay, there's no change in that. Next, he says the conjunction that. Okay, he says that I am fine. So this I refers to the first person he. So he says that he. Here am. Okay, I apostrophe am. That it refers as I am fine. So the am will be changed into was. Okay, the past form. So he was fine. So he says that he was fine. And last sentence. They say we have done our duty. They say we have done our duty. So we have to write they say. There is no change in this word say. Okay. So in both direct and indirect speech, it's same one. They say, and next what we have to do? Yes, we have to write the conjunction. And what is the conjunction in the declarative sentence? Yes, that. They say that we. So we refers here. Okay. They say that they. And how the have will be changed? Yes, the have will be changed into have while writing the indirect speech. Okay, so they say that they had done. Okay, done. D-O-N-E. So already in the past tense. So we have to write as it is. So they said that they had done our duty. So how the R will be changed? Yes, it will be changed into their. Okay, their. T-H-E-I-R. Their duty. Okay. So they said that they had done their duty. Have you understood these sentences of how to change the direct speech into indirect speech? So the setter will be changed into told, and for said, say and says, they are same for both the direct and the indirect speech. So if it is in the present tense indirect speech, we have to change it into past tense while writing in indirect speech. Okay? Okay children, now I am going to say you one more sentence. Okay, Vidya said to Kavya, I lost my book. Okay, Vidya said to Kavya, I lost my. So how to change this? So we have to write the first person. Okay, so Vidya is the first person here. So Vidya said to Kavya. So how the said to will be changed? Yes, it will be changed into told. Okay, Vidya told Kavya. What is the conjunction we have to use here? That. Okay. That. Vidya told Kavya that. So here there is I. Okay. So this I refers to the first person here. Okay. Vidya. Okay. So the pronoun of Vidya is she. Vidya told Kavya that she. Okay. Here next we have to write this verb. Okay. Lost. Lost is the past form. So if there is past form in the direct speech, we have to write it into past perfect. Like had plus V3. Okay, had plus V3. And this other is the past perfect. She had lost. She had lost. And this might will be changed into her. So Vidya is a girl. Okay, so we have to write her. If it is a boy, we have to write his. Okay, so she had lost her book. Okay, she had lost her book. So I'll repeat once again. Vidya, this setu will be changed into told. Kavya, the conjunction is that, and this I will be changed into she because the person is a girl. Okay, so we have to change this into pronoun she. And next we have to look at the verb. So if there is V2, there is past tense the direct speech, we have to change it into had plus V3. Okay, had plus V3. That means had plus past participle. So I have written had lost. Okay, had lost. And this my is changed into her verb. So Vidya told Kavya that she had lost her verb. Have you understood this? Okay. Next. Okay students, next we are going to see about how to change the sentence in direct speech. Okay, so I have given you two sentences. She said that she was fine. She said that she was fine. So how we have to start? We have to start with the first person she. Okay, if there is told, we have to change the told into said to. But here is said. So we have to write as it is. Said. She said. We have to remove the conjunctions. Okay, if there is conjunction, we should not write the conjunction while changing it into direct speech. She said, she said that she was fine. Okay, so we are going to change this she into I. Okay, if direct speech, it will be happening between the two persons only. Okay, there will be no the third person. So this she will be changed into I. She said I was fine will be changed into I am fine. Okay, the was will be changed into am. Okay, so she said I am fine. The next sentence. Ram told Raju that he had passed his exam. Ram told Raju that he had passed his exam. So we have to start with the first person Ram. So how the told will be changed? Indirect speech, said to. Ram said to Raju. We have to write the conjunction here? No. Okay, we should not write the conjunction. So Ram said to Raju. He refers to this person Ram. So this he is changed into I. Okay, I had passed. Had passed. So everybody here, in direct speech, if there is B2, we have to change it into had plus B3. Likewise, here it is had plus B3. So we have to write only the B2. That means the past form. Passed. I passed. I passed. This will be changed into my. Okay. This will be changed into my exam. That's all. Ram said to Raju, I passed my exam. Okay, have you understood this? Of how to change the indirect speech to direct speech? Okay, students, and this is for your home assignment. Complete the given worksheet. Okay, complete the given worksheet.